Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute. It's really been a minute. Please do. I used to have an intro, guys. Please do allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Zukiti. Zukiti is a mother of two who comes from Utenek, a small town called Edinaga Kariega, for those who know now, because it has since been changed. I am working in Cape Town and have been for a while. Welcome to my life. Okay, today it's a Monday and the time is 7 and wow, 7. Today I'll be working from home. I haven't done that in a while. But I am someone who's working from home, but today I will. I think because there was going to be a strike or something going on. So at work they decided that we can work from home. Work from home. I haven't done that in a while. I've been back in the office doing my 9 to 5, focusing on my 9 to 5, which I feel like I have been kind of slacking, not focused, not being in tune with my work at home with my 9 to 5, and trying to figure out if it's really something that I still have a little bit of passion to do. I've been struggling a lot with that, hence I've been quiet. Especially now with this economy, because everything is hard. So you kind of, want to rethink on how you move and how you make changes into your life. So if I'm going to update you, I'm going to update you on that. So I've been focusing on my 9 to 5, which I feel like I have not been focusing on it in such a while. I kind of feel like I have zoned out from, my 9 to 5, to be honest. And I think for the last 2 months or so, I was trying to think of whether do I still have, some real power in me to do it. Give it a like that final. How can I put it so that it makes sense to someone out there? I was saying, I kind of lost focus. I kind of lost focus and not being so focused at work, to be honest. And not because I do not like what I was doing anymore, but if you are someone who's battling with questions of who am I? Who am I besides my kids? Who am I besides motherhood? Who am I besides being a family member? Who am I besides my life? Trying to find the real purpose of what is it that I like? What is it that I'm passionate about? What is it that I would like to see or change or imply changes into my life, which I haven't done in a while, and kind of like shift focus on what really makes me who I am and how do I show up into the world. Okay, yeah, I hope that makes sense. And when I say I kind of lose focus, I've kind of lost sight of what I was doing. One of the advantages of working from home is that you don't get to rush to go to work. You don't rush to catch a taxi, those are just the comfort. But bear in mind, when you lose some of that and then you become a mom, that means you're a mom forever. Like your normal 8 hour, 9 day hourly shift becomes like a daily routine. And the routine would be to wake up, brush your teeth, wash, start working or clean before you work, or do some of the things like that, like that sort of routine. It became so much of a norm that I kind of lost myself into that world before COVID. And yeah, I think I've kind of lost. It shifted my focus, shifted a lot of things that I didn't, you know, I lost sight on who I am and who I would like to be. So I've been kind of thinking now, okay, for the past few months since I've been back at work, I kind of like, okay, got into a spring of how I want to move, on how I move, on how I change my thoughts, on how I see myself as a woman, I see myself as a mother, I see myself into those roles. But what I would like to see more is me. Who is me besides all of those roles? What do I want? What do I see in myself? How do I make changes that impact me, that I'm happy about, that I'm, really happy about? Okay, for longest time I felt like I was not happy. I was just into this role of being a mom. And I didn't struggle much with it, but I kind of lost sight of who I am. And have been implying a lot of boundaries around a lot of things, a lot of people in my life. And where do I sow myself? I don't have time to waste my life on, dealing with bullshit and all of that. I don't have time. And I'm glad I have been doing that. And if we are going from January up until now, I kind of set a lot of boundaries and a lot of and kind of like putting walls and guarding my space and guarding my peace and guarding myself against a lot of things, and learning to say no, learning to say no is one of them. So I'm really proud of myself on that. Do I want to see more of me growing this year? Yes, I do, definitely. I want to see more. I want to see a lot of changes that I implemented since the start of the year, working out and flourishing right in front of me. And it's kind of a slow start because I'm doing all of this in almost like real time. And yeah, I hope this inspires someone to just know that there is more to life than what you normally think. There's just more to life. And realizing those things at my age is making me feel wholesome in some sort of way. And I'm glad I have been doing that lately. So, I don't know. Let's see how this vlogging space works out for me. But someone asked me, are you doing this for money? I said, money? Are you doing this for fame? I said, 41 and fame, wow, those are not the thoughts that I have right now of myself, but the thoughts that I have is to grow me as an individual, and hoping that whatever it is that I'm doing impacts someone in a positive way, to know that there is more that they can, aspire to be or grow within themselves, even though maybe you see that there's just too many limitations on your life. And just know that God's with you all the time. And if you put your faith and your mind into something, really, and leave it to Him, leave it to Him, leave it in God's hands, you will be fine, you'll be safe, you'll feel protected. I hope that makes sense to someone. If you see me on the vest, when I opened this vlog, you will see me. It was a Sunday. I was just sitting, looking, and observing as usual. We kind of like, okay, it's quiet, it's nice, it's still, and I like that. And then I couldn't sleep because it's summer now. I struggled to sleep. I struggled a lot, and I didn't want to be in my thoughts like that of who am I, what do I want, am I in a rush, am I in a season of rushing? No, I'm not. So it's like, okay, girl, relax,